know, why is everything $150? So, story time. Okay. I'm like, no, Kendra, you need to say something. Stop letting stuff slide like this. The world is never going to change. People are not going to be aware of what they're doing unless people start to speak up and make them feel uncomfortable. Make her feel just as uncomfortable as you felt. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kendra Michelle. If you're new here, welcome to the vlog. Today is August 6th. It's Wednesday, August 6th, and tomorrow is finally, I don't want to say finally because the summer was kind of short. It is the first day of school tomorrow. I am excited because I can get like a little bit of time back. Currently, as you guys can see, Bryson is in the mix. You want to say hello? Say hi, everybody. He's deliberately not looking. Look. Say hi. But yeah, it's so hard to get stuff done when the kids are home. Like, he wants me to give him a snack right now. He literally just ate a snack. So, you want my phone? Here. So yeah, it's been hard to like get stuff done. I have to come straight home from the gym because my husband has like work meetings and stuff. So I'm blessed to be able to still go to the gym at my regular time, but I do kind of have to like rush to get home and get them settled and take them out and all the things. So I'm excited for them to go back to school. So I don't really know how I split up these videos because I've just been vlogging and I don't really remember like where I started and stopped because it's just been so crazy. But I put together those red roses and the white roses. The white roses I bought from Trader Joe's the other day when I went. The red roses, my best friend gave me. She had all of us over to her new house the other day or over the weekend. And she sat us all down and basically thanked us for helping her during her transition and like just being there for her and praying for her and kind of just like walking through her in this season of her life. And she wanted to give us all our flowers. So it was really special. Very sweet. So I just put together those, and the red roses are over there. The white ones are over here. I had a great morning. We are about to take the kids to the trampoline park. I also have my two nephews over, and then my two kids. So my husband and I are taking all 4 kids to the trampoline park because they have school tomorrow. So it's like the last little hurrah before school starts. Sorry, y'all, it's loud. If you're new here, my son does have autism and he is stimming, so say hey to my boy. But yeah, I just got off of live on TikTok putting together this beautiful salad. I was gonna set you guys up so you can see too, and then I forgot, so forgive me. But this is my salad. I have some spring mix in here. I have some grape tomatoes, Persian cucumbers, red onion, balsamic chicken from Trader Joe's, topped with some goat cheese. So I think I'm actually gonna add also some banana peppers and sunflower seeds for a little bit of a crunch. And this is gonna be my lunch. I prepped all of my stuff to make my salads, already kind of like chopped them up so it's easier to go. So I'll show you guys what those containers look like. I kind of set up my new refrigerator. It's pretty much organized the way I want it, but I do want to get a couple of more containers like for my milk and my creamer. I want to get like some clear containers for that. But I did purchase the stackable storage containers. Love them. It makes it so easy to like prep stuff and it looks so good in the refrigerator. So let me show y'all real quick. My tripod is a little bit shaky. Ignore this plate. This is Kendon's breakfast. So we're just gonna take that out because it's ruining the vibes. But yes, this is a drink organizer that I already had a while ago. Let me get it together, y'all. It's not presentable. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I have this available in my Amazon storefront. I've had this for a couple of years. I just love that it keeps everything organized, but then I still have space on the side to put my other beverages. So like I said, I do need to get a container for my milk, and then I have my creamer over here, but hold on. I would like to have them like on this side. We don't really drink juice like that, so won't really have juices in there. It'll mainly be like milk and creamer. And then I have my egg storage over here. I like this one. I used to have a flat container that stored 21 eggs, but I prefer this because it just takes up less space. And then you could just grab the eggs and they slide down. So I like this egg cart organizer. All of this is available on my Amazon storefront. And then down here, the star of the show. So these are for fruit and veggie containers. Down here, I have my carrots and my bell peppers. So this is a larger container where you can store things. And then in here, I have some carrots prepped for a carrot salad. And I love that it has the vent at the bottom. It helps keep everything super fresh. Like I cut these carrots last week and they're still really fresh. And then I have green onion and cucumber. And then up here, I have my things that I put in my salads already chopped up. So I have some Persian cucumbers. I have some red onion, some cherry tomatoes, and cilantro. And this helps keep everything super clean and organized. So like I said, all of these things in the refrigerator can be found on my Amazon storefront. So make sure you go ahead and click the link and get your refrigerator organized. And these actually were not that expensive. They're currently on sale, so make sure you check them out. Those storage containers used to be so expensive, but they actually have them for a pretty good price. And there are some extra ones like this that come. I think I still have like 5. No, maybe like 3 more containers. I forget what the total number of containers that it comes with, but I still have like 3 of these that I can store things in. Let me get a 4. I'm actually probably gonna have to take this salad to go because I think my husband is finished and it's time to take the kids. So I'm gonna probably just wrap this up to go. And I will see you guys at the trampoline park. So I didn't really utilize my camera at the jump park because I only have 5%. I'm actually about to plug y'all up, but we're about to make dinner. Forgive me if my eyes are red. I just got off of my annual prayer call for our praying for the new school year. We do a prayer call every year with some of my friends. So we just finished that. The kids are covered. Y'all kids are covered in that too for an amazing school year. By the time you guys see it, this video will be well into maybe like 3 weeks of school. But yeah, that was a great prayer, and wishing and praying for all the kids to have an amazing, successful, safe, beautiful school year. But we are making some salmon for dinner. I'm also going to do the carrot salad and some jasmine rice. So I'm about to charge y'all up real quick while I kind of just prep. The carrots are already prepped though. Let me show y'all. So we have our ribbon carrots here already. We have some green onion. Do you see how these containers keep everything so fresh? I literally chopped this stuff probably like last Thursday maybe, or Friday. Last Thursday or Friday, and today is Wednesday. And everything is still super duper fresh. So if this would have just been sitting in the refrigerator, it would have already been bad. So I think these containers really work. And then I also have my cucumber here. So I'm going to charge out for a quick second. I have a supercharger, and then we're gonna come back and make this carrot salad. I don't have my other tripod. It's the night before school starts, and we cannot find the laptop. But you know, it is what it is. So we're about to make our carrot salad. And we have our bowl here. We're going to add the carrot ribbons. Look at that, so cute. And now I'm going to chop the cucumber. I just like to do them in like these diagonal slices, kind of thinly, because this salad I usually eat with chopsticks, so I like to keep the cucumbers sliced pretty thin. And I just like the way the little diagonal shape looks. You know, it's all about aesthetics. I want to say I filmed this already, but I don't remember. So we're gonna add in our cucumber. We got our cucumber in there, and now I'm going to add, I'm not gonna add the green onion yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and chop it up. It's nice to just have everything pre-washed so that all you have to do is chop and go. So nice. So make sure you guys go ahead and check my Amazon storefront so that you can get these storage containers, because like I said, it keeps everything super fresh, super duper fresh. My produce would never have lasted this long just in the refrigerator by itself. So okay, now we have those chopped. Simple. We're going to go ahead and make the little sauce that goes, or the dressing that goes in the salad. Now I might be missing something because I did not look at the instructions, but I have my coconut aminos, my rice vinegar, white vinegar, my gochujang, I don't know how to say it. Gochujang, I think is how you say it. I have a little bit of pepper, and I think I'm supposed to add garlic. Oh, then I have a little bit of brown sugar because you're supposed to use honey, but I don't have any. So I'm trying to hurry up because I'm a little late on dinner today. Trying to look for that laptop just threw me completely off because I was on time. So we're just gonna eyeball it because, child, I don't have time. So we're gonna use about that much of the coconut aminos. I don't use soy sauce, I use coconut aminos. I'm gonna use some rice vinegar. We're gonna use some white vinegar. And the star of the show, the gochujang, however you say it. Not too much, because it's spicy. We're gonna mix her like so. I'm gonna add a little bit of the brown sugar. You don't need much, just about a teaspoon of brown sugar. It's not as thick as it normally is. That's why I feel like I'm missing something, or maybe I put too much of something, but definitely missing something. Let me look at my instructions. So I added a little bit more of the gochujang, and I think it's pretty good now. So we're just gonna add this to the bowl. We're gonna give her a good mix. I should use tongs, but like I said, we're trying to do this quickly, okay? I'm gonna get a glove so I can get in there. Hold on. Okay. I like to massage the carrots in a little bit so they're not as like stiff. So, and they can really get in that sauce. We're gonna add our green onion. And the last thing is sesame seeds, and we'll add that to the top. This is how she's looking. And here's what we're working with. I used some of the sauce from this on this salmon as well. We have some jasmine rice. Quick and easy dinner. Time to shut it down and get ready for the first day of school. Today is Thursday. It is the first day of school for my kiddos. Bryson is back here. In true Bryson fashion, if you guys are not new here, y'all tell me in the comments what he did last night. Yeah, that's right. He stayed up all night. He probably, the last time I looked at the clock, it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. And we were up bright and early. Well, I got up at 6, got ready, and then got him ready. And we were in this school parking lot at 7:05 because it's the first day of school. I didn't feel like parking far and lugging him across the street. He's half asleep right now. I was like, I'm not doing it. I'd rather get here super early, get a good parking spot so we could just chill until it's time to go in. And that's exactly what we did. It's just barking on 7:30 right now, so I'm about to walk him in. But we had a pretty smooth morning. I believe I told you guys earlier, we decided to take the first day of school pictures on Saturday. Best decision I've ever made. Best decision I've ever made, because this morning was so easy breezy. I didn't have to rush to put makeup on or trying to get myself like super all done up. And then he's half asleep. He would not have cooperated for pictures at all. I might try to take one picture in front of the school because they have like everything decorated, but trying to get those pictures this morning would have been a hassle, a complete hassle. And I would have been late to get here. It would have just been a lot. So for me and my sanity, and to still get the pictures and the memories, we did that on Saturday. I will probably share with you guys what the pictures came out looking like. They're so cute. You guys know Bryson does not cooperate for pictures, but they're pretty good for him. So I am so happy about that decision. I cannot say it enough, because it was just so super easy breezy. Like I said, I'm about to take him in, and then I have to head back over to walk Kendon into school. We took both of their pictures on Saturday, so same thing for him. It's going to be pretty smooth. So yeah, I'm about to go inside, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Today is Friday. Happy Friday. Yesterday, as you guys know, was the first day of school. The boys both had great first days of school. Kenan got in the car and he was like, best first day ever, which is what I love to hear. Really liked his teacher. So far, so good. There's this mom at the school. She's very like high strung, in my opinion, and she always makes sure she gets the best teacher, and she happens to be in our classroom, so I know that this is a good teacher. Also, some of our friends, their daughter had her in the past, so I'm really excited for the school year. She seems to have the temperament that Kendon needs, and that is what I prayed for. Someone that can understand my child and cater to the needs that he has, because he could be a little sensitive. He's very talkative, so we need someone to help him redirect. So she seems to be like firm yet gentle at the same time, which is what I like. Bryson had a good day. Unfortunately, I did not meet his teacher because she was doing a lot with like getting the kids from the buses, and then when I picked him up, she was taking the kids to the buses. And I do understand her putting more attention towards the bus situation, because it can get very tricky on the first day of school. You don't want to put a kid on the wrong bus, okay? So I definitely understand that. I think I can get him now, so I'm gonna come back after I get him. Got the goods. Okay, so I got to meet the teacher. She seems nice. So that was like the last thing I wanted to check off, was like meeting the teacher, because I'm like, who got my kid? Like, I need to lay eyes on you. But yeah, he had a great day. Kendon had a great day. Took Kendon to get a donut after school. He told me all about his day, so it was really good. So yesterday after drop off, I don't know if I told you guys earlier in the vlog or previous vlog, I usually see online after the first day of school, like moms get together, they go to brunch and like have, you know, a little celebration. while you know, celebrating the kids going back to school and kind of getting your time back, right? And so I made a video on TikTok to see if anybody in my area knew about anybody doing that type of like function, and nobody said anything. And there was 2 ladies that said that they were interested, as well as my neighbor. And so I didn't reach out to the other 2 ladies because I was like, it'd been kind of, to me, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't have been kind of awkward if it was just the 2 of them and then the 2 of us. Like in a larger group, I feel like it's more, I don't know, I was being a little weird about it, so I didn't invite them. But my neighbor and I went out and we had a great time. So that's the clips that you guys seen before this, was us going out to brunch. And there was also another group of ladies from my son's school that was there as well. I know who they are, but I don't really talk to them like that. So, but I thought it was interesting. It was like 8 of them, and they was cheersing it up, child. So, but I get it. Like, that's why we went, to celebrate getting a little bit of our time back, to get things done and do the things that we need to do. Yeah, so that was nice. It was great to catch up with her. Like, we've both been busy, so I haven't really been able to like hang out with her and stuff. So it was really nice to catch up with her. This morning I went to Starbucks to work on editing the video that's going out on Sunday. So if you're new here, my videos are uploaded on Sunday, so make sure you guys look out for that. I also went and picked up some more blooms. They have a new crisp apple flavor. I think I showed you guys already. It's so good. So, but they've been out of stock, so I went and picked up some more of those. I also got some braiding hair because I need to get my hair redone. She said she could do it tomorrow, so I'm actually going to take the braids out when we get home. So you guys probably will not see me for the rest of the day once I start taking my braids out, because I'm gonna be looking crazy. I also took my eyelashes off, and you guys, I need to get some eyelash like growth serum or something, because now I feel like my eyelashes are gone. They're not completely gone, but I feel very bare and naked because it looks like I have no eyelashes, because I had the extensions for so long. I feel like now it's just like eyes, like there's nothing here. So putting the sunglasses back on. But yeah, I feel like my eyelashes are still there, they just look very thin. Like, I feel like they were doing well, so I don't know if I'm gonna be continuing on with those lash clusters. I like the way they look once they fall out a little bit, but it's just another thing to keep up with. I would rather just grow and strengthen my own eyelashes and continue to wear the strips. Or I also bought these like temporary extensions that I can use too. If I need to go somewhere and I want to keep them on for a couple of days, then I'll just do those. I got those just now when I was at the beauty supply. And y'all know I live in the suburbs, and so our beauty supply, they really don't be having the same stuff that they have in the hood. And today when I was there, they actually had like the little fake perfume oils, or the dupes. And usually when I go to LA, like, they have all the oils and stuff that you can get and layer with your perfumes and stuff. So I usually just wait till I go out there to get them. But I said, oh, you have the oils? And he was like, yeah. So this one is supposed to be like the J'adore scent, and it does smell really good. Actually, it does smell like J'adore. I put it on. It's not as, to me, it's not as strong as the oils that they have in LA. Like, the oils that they have when you go like to the liquor store or to the beauty supply, the oils that they have are real essential oils. They don't even have labels like this. It'd be like a sticker, and it's good. So I don't know, I said I would try it out, and I just put it on, and I can barely smell it on my skin. So I don't know if I'll be repurchasing that. I'll probably just wait until I go to LA to get what I need, because child, if you're not gonna have the authentic dupe, what are we doing? Anyway, I'm about to go home so I can start taking these braids out. And like I said, I probably will pick you guys back up tomorrow while I'm getting my hair braided, or once I get my hair out. If I get it looking decent, then I'll come back on camera, but if not, we're gonna call it. Good morning. So we're about to go get our hair done, but I want to make a quick salad to take for lunch because I'm going to be there for a while. I like to take snacks and like lunch or whatever with me because I don't want to be starving when I leave and then have to stop and get fast food. So try to make sure I have something with me for lunch so I'm not starving. And then I'll take like trail mix and stuff, but I normally don't get that hungry. I normally have like coffee on the way and then I will get and then eat like a little snack and I'll be fine. But today I'm gonna take a salad because I don't know, I feel like I might get hungry. Especially because normally I do a 6 a.m. appointment. Today I'm going, oh, I need to go get my watch. Today I'm going at 9 a.m. So I probably will be hungry because normally when I leave, it's only like 12. So I don't eat breakfast normally. So I'm usually like not hungry when I leave there, but today I'm going at 9, which means I probably won't get out of there till 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So I'll definitely be hungry. I don't want that many tomatoes. Let's just chop these in half. I did not pick the best tomatoes this week, so they're not as firm as I normally would like them. So I'm not going to use a whole bunch of those. Okay, got those chopped up. I love these little containers, you guys. Make sure you guys look in the description box so you can get them off of Amazon. Okay. So I have a container here. I'm going to put some spring mix lettuce. Not too much. I should be weighing this so I can see how much I'm getting, but okay, we got our spring mix lettuce. Before I add the cucumbers that I just chopped up, I'm gonna use the ones that I had in the refrigerator first. They're still very fresh. I love my new refrigerator. I feel like everything is staying like super fresh. And also with these containers that I have, they keep everything nice and crisp and fresh. My produce has never lasted this long. Like this is the second week of having some of this stuff and it's lasting so good. So I'm gonna put some more cucumbers. I really like cucumbers. What time is it? Okay, I'm doing good on time. It takes me like 30 minutes to get to her house. Hopefully there's no traffic. So I'm gonna give myself a little bit extra time. Then I'm gonna add some cherry tomatoes. Normally I would put onion on this as well, but I'm not gonna do that since I'm gonna be at somebody else's space. I don't wanna be having onions and stuff. Put the rest of those in here. And then I'm going to add some of this chicken. I don't know if I want to add the whole thing of chicken, even though it's not that big of a piece. I think I'm going to add like that much chicken. That's probably 2 ounces. Even though it's a cold salad, I am going to heat up the chicken because I don't know. Actually, I might keep the chicken in a separate container and add it afterwards. So let's get the lid for this. Oh, I can add my cheese to this. I'm gonna put some goat cheese in there. Just right on top. Put the lid on. Now I'm gonna use my little Trader Joe's cooler bag. I have an ice pack. I'm gonna put the salad in there. And then the ice pack in my middle so it's not falling. So I got my ice pack, I got my salad in there. I have some banana peppers. I have my chicken. I'm gonna put some trail mix. And then I also have some of this lesser evil popcorn. I wish I had some fruit, but I'm all out. So that's what I'm gonna have. And then I'm gonna also put a protein shake in here because that's what I'm gonna have for breakfast. So I'm gonna put that in there. And pack my water, and we're good to go. Hey guys, it is the next day. Happy Sunday. As you guys can see, I got my hair redone. I did add some boho hair, or the curly pieces, some boho pieces this time. And I like it. I actually got the hair from Amazon, so I will have it linked in my Amazon store for if you guys are interested. Really good price. You get 3 bundles of, I think it was 20-inch hair. 3 bundles of 20-inch hair for like $39. So it was really good. And the hair is human hair. So far, so good. Of course, it's only been a day. But it's human hair. I did not have her put boho all throughout my head, like every single braid. We did every other row because I didn't want it super full. I just wanted some curls in there. And then at the bottom, instead of adding the hair to the bottom, she just curled it with like a roller and dipped it. And I like the way it came out. Like, it doesn't look as like, you know, va voom as I had it last time, but I didn't want all that because it was a lot of hair last time, and the curly pieces at the bottom was like coming out. And it was just a lot of maintenance. So with this, I didn't even have to wet my hair this morning. I kind of just ran my fingers through it. And when I'm running my fingers through, I'm not getting a whole bunch, like I have 1 strand here, but I'm not getting a whole bunch of hair coming out. You know, so far so good on the shedding. I really like the curl pattern that is in this hair, and it's going all the way almost to the bottom with the way that she cascaded the braids down. So I have my little pieces here so I can like pull my hair back and like make it all cute. So far good. So far so good on the hair. Yeah, so we went to church this morning, and we actually had to stay after. We had like a meeting after church. My husband, we were both supposed to go to the meeting, but we had the kids, so I watched the kids and kind of like was going back and forth into the meeting. And then we drove home, dropped them off, and now I'm at Sam's Club. I have to get a couple of things from Sam's Club. I have a list because you guys know the kids went back to school, and I don't know why they don't give us like the back to school list in the summertime, or like email us before we come back to school. The teachers give it to us on the first day of school. So they went to school on Thursday and Friday, so I wanted to make sure Kendon had everything from Bryson's teacher. Still hasn't sent a list, so I'm just gonna basically go off of Kendon's list and get like the things for the classroom, like Kleenex, hand sanitizer, disinfectant wipes, baby wipes. Those are the things that they asked for, either disinfectant wipes or baby wipes. For Bryson's class, I'm gonna send both. And then for Kendon's class, I'm just going to send disinfectant wipes, Kleenex, and hand sanitizer. I'm just going to get the really big thing of hand sanitizer from... I actually might get that at Walmart. I don't know. We'll see how much it is here. Because I know at Walmart, the really big thing of hand sanitizer is like $5. So we'll see how much it is here. And grab that for each one of their classrooms. And then I need a couple of items too, just for like the kids' lunches. Like Bryson... he needs chicken nuggets. Kendon needs grapes and pancakes for breakfast. We need some protein shakes and eggs. So I don't have a super long list of things, so I'm gonna run in here and get what I need and get on, because I'm not trying to be in here all day. I'm gonna do our actual grocery shopping tomorrow. I just wanted to come and grab these things so I can put it in their backpacks for in the morning. So I'm gonna grab y'all, grab my little handy dandy bag, and we finna go in here and knock it out real quick. I already know what the kids need, so got it right in front. I have these throw blankets in here. This is not the ones that we be fighting over. It's nice and soft. Bryson might like this though. Let's see what other patterns they have. Because we're always fighting over like the plush ones. I have a really nice one that they love. So I'm gonna see if they like this one. So the disinfectant wipes. Wipes. Can never grab it. I think all I need now is the hand sanitizer from here. I got the Kleenex, I got the baby wipes, protein shakes, chomps. So all I need now is hand sanitizer. If they don't have it here, I'm gonna get it at Walmart. So let's get it. This huge thing of hand sanitizer is only $5.93. So this is a great deal. It'll last them a really long time. So I'm gonna get one for each classroom. And we're done. It's a little dark because I got y'all in the cubby, but now we're about to scan and go. Oh, I can't do scan and go because I got some wine. Dang it. Why is everything $150? It's so hot, you guys. It's 95 degrees out here, but I just want to know, why is everything $150? Look how I'm sweating. It's so hot. That short little list I had, $150. Oh my, I'm like, oh, this is a good deal, this is a good deal, this is a good deal. It's still $150. I can't believe that. That blows my mind every single time. I do still have to go to Walmart because they didn't have, their grapes look terrible. So I'm gonna go get some grapes and some yogurt, and I think that's it. And then we're going home because I was supposed to be home by 5. It's 4:50, so we need to hurry up. I don't have to be home by 5, but that's the time I wanted to be home so I could wash my face and get comfortable. I'm about to put a moo on. I got me some wine. Need to put that on chill. And we can enjoy the rest of this good old Sunday. So I'm back home. I'm about to divvy up the stuff that we got for the kids, put it in bags so that they can take it to school. So we got this pack of Kleenex. It comes with 12 in here. I think I'm gonna start out with putting 3 in each, and then when they need more, I'll just send more. We got these disinfectant wipes. They're gonna get 2 each. And I showed you guys these hand sanitizers. Look how big this thing is. It's gonna last a long time. For $6, I think you can't beat that. So I guess this bag will be strong enough to hold this. I don't know. I might have to use a Trader Joe's bag because I don't know if it's strong enough to carry that. Trader Joe's bag feels a little more sturdy. This in here and lay it down like so, like that. You guys, I saw this lady when I was pulling out of Walmart. This is something I hate about, I feel like people don't have parking lot etiquette. So somebody is pulling out of the parking stall, like they're literally more than halfway out of the stall, and she's approaching the car as they're more than halfway out of the stall, and she tells her son, come on, hurry up, and she literally runs behind the car, so the car has to stop so that she can run by. That is the dumbest thing to me. I hate when I'm driving and people do that, like try to rush behind you. Just let the car continue to back out and go on about their way. And it's like she's teaching her son that this is how you operate in a parking lot. And this is why there's accidents, people get hit. There's people that get upset in the parking lot because people do dumb stuff like that. And now you're teaching the next generation to do the same thing. And you already know who it was. Like, they literally they don't teach their kids proper parking lot etiquette. First of all, he's running behind you, okay? You're pushing the basket and he's running behind you, and he's like 5 or 6. So the person driving the car probably can't even see them. Like, to me, that is just and it makes me so upset because this is why there's car accidents and kids get hit by cars, because you're teaching your son that it's okay to run behind a moving car. I will never understand it. Like, we were literally taught it's a safety issue, but I feel like they move in such an entitled way that they don't even think about safety because they know people are automatically going to stop for them. That made me so upset. As you can see, I don't teach my kids that. I teach my kids, you wait. It's a moving vehicle. And it was an older car, so it's not like these newer cars where it'll literally not allow you to hit someone. That was a Honda year, I don't know what. It would have backed you. So, I don't know. Anyway, we got our little tissue boxes, and this is the Plus Lotion Gentle Soothing. This is going to be great during the fall, winter season when all the kids get sick. That's probably when I will send the rest of the pack. And then for Kendon, he also had to take some Expo markers and some glue sticks. So we're gonna add that. I'm gonna write Kendon's name, teacher, and class on here, and I'll drop it off at the office so that he doesn't have to carry it. And then I'll pack Bryson's and we're good to go. I'm ready to wash my face and relax. So I will see you guys tomorrow if nothing else happens or I feel chatty, maybe I'll come back. Hey guys, happy Monday. I'm just leaving the gym and I had to get this out before I even pull off in my car because the microaggression is real. This is the second time I experienced something like this at this gym. And I love my gym, but it is in an area where a lot of people are racist, Trump supporters. Like, it's a lot of people like that in this area. This gym is not near my house, but I like this gym, so I come here. I wasn't even this, I was upset, but all my emotions are starting to sink in now that I'm back in the car, because this happened right before I was about to start my workouts. I just shook it off and continued my workout, but it's really sad, honestly. So, story time, okay? The first incident was a few months ago. I'm standing in line to go into my class, and one of the ladies that frequents the gym all the time, I see her all the time, probably been seeing her the last year and a half. She's talking about how I think I might have told you guys about this, I don't know. She's talking about how her daughter wants to go see Usher in Vegas. She really doesn't want to go, but her daughter wants to go, so she's going to go with her daughter. She goes, I really don't want to see some sweaty black guy dancing across the stage. Okay, so it caught me completely off guard. I'm familiar with this lady, but not that familiar where she should feel comfortable to say something like that, right? But I don't say anything. It throws me completely off guard. It actually shook me up for the rest of the day because I'm like, why does she feel this comfortable to say something to me? But I feel like I had let the moment pass and it was too late to say something. That's what I convinced myself of. But after that, I really didn't talk to that lady because I'm just like, girl, what? Like, why did you have to say some sweaty black guy? Why you couldn't say, I don't want to see some sweaty guy run across the stage? I don't understand the reference to color when it comes to that unless you're racist. I'm sorry. Like, because when I talk about people, unless I'm trying to describe someone to where I'm trying to describe how they look so that people can reference who I'm talking about. We know who Usher is. We don't have to say he's some sweaty black guy. We know he's a black man. When you're talking about me, we know that I'm a black woman. You don't need to reference my color. It's evident that I'm a black woman. And now if I'm describing somebody else, you're like, yeah, they were white, blonde hair, blue eyes. Okay, if you're giving a description, you're not giving a description, you're just telling a story. Anyway, she's like, yeah. And the way she said, I don't want to see some sweaty black guy running across the stage. And she's white as snow. Okay. So that threw me completely off guard. She also made another comment about color. I don't remember the exact reference, but after that, I was just done speaking to that lady. Like, I just didn't talk to her anymore, because it's very clear on, how she is. She made a lot of other comments that I was just like, yeah, no. She doesn't come to this gym anymore, so I don't really have to see her. Fast forward to today. Mind you, with that situation, I didn't say anything. I just let it slide. Fast forward to today, there's a lady that frequents the gym all the time. She literally stands behind me. We say hello, whatever. I see her in Costco last week. I have on these sunglasses. Normally, when I'm in the gym, I don't have sunglasses on. My hair is in a bun. This is outside of the gym. I'm in normal clothes. I have on my big sunglasses and my hair is down. So I see her, I wave, like, not like, you know, it looks like we're locking eyes, even though I have sunglasses on. So I wave, I say, hey. I don't even say hey, I think I just wave. So she kind of just looks at me. She's thinking I'm waving at somebody on the other side of her. How? I don't know, because she's literally standing in front of the cooler box. There's nothing behind her except for the cooler box. But she kind of like looks confused, so she doesn't say anything. So at this point, I feel awkward. So I approach her and I say, hey, from the gym. And she goes, oh my gosh, I didn't recognize you with your sunglasses on. I said, okay, yeah, no worries. I know they're big sunglasses, whatever. That was the end of it. And then, so today, mind you, I saw her last week and she was like, oh my gosh, I'm so crazy seeing you. I'm so sorry again that I didn't recognize you with your sunglasses. Da, da, da. It was cool. She didn't say anything. Today, and this morning, she's like, oh, hey. And then her friend is right there and she goes, oh my gosh, I didn't tell you. I saw her at Costco and I was like, she had her sunglasses on, so I didn't recognize her. And I go, who's this crazy black lady waving at me? Right? Mind you, she's white as snow. Okay. The other lady is Hispanic. The other lady looks jarred. Like she was like an uncomfortable laugh. And I kind of like do an uncomfortable laugh at first too. Again, it caught me completely off guard. Mind you, this lady has a black husband and half black children, which doesn't mean anything, but I think that is what kind of like made her feel comfortable to say something like that, which to me should, but you know, I don't know. But to me, that should make you be even more conscious of the things that you say because you're married to a black man and you have black children. But sometimes it's the latter. People feel comfortable to just say things because they're like, oh, my husband's black. And they use that as an excuse. So that's kind of like where she was at with it. So she goes, yeah, who's this crazy black? And I go, yeah, whatever. So then I walk away. I'm like, no, Kendra, you need to say something. Stop letting stuff slide like this. The world is never going to change. People are not going to be aware of what they're doing unless people start to speak up and make them feel uncomfortable. Make her feel just as uncomfortable as you felt. So I take a second and then she's right next to me. So I say, hey, I have to say this. If I don't say this, it's going to bother me all day. So I need to go ahead and say this. I said, the reference that you made earlier saying crazy black lady, I said that was inappropriate. And it made me feel uncomfortable. And she goes, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. Like, she's like, my husband, he doesn't like to be called African American, so I just say black. I said, it's not about you saying black or African American. It's the fact that you referenced my color when describing me when it was unnecessary. I said, had you would have said, who's this crazy lady waving at me? Fine. Because yeah, if you don't recognize someone, they appear crazy to you if they're waving at you. I think that's a funny reference or thing to say. I wouldn't be offended if you said, who's this crazy lady waving at me? We could have laughed it off and that would have been the end of it. I said, but you referencing my skin color in description with crazy black lady, I said that is inappropriate and it's offensive. I said, she was like, oh, I didn't mean anything. I said, I know you didn't mean anything by it. She's like, yeah, my husband and my daughters get on me about that, you know, saying things that are inappropriate. I said, I understand that your husband is black, which means your daughters are probably black. I said, but that's no excuse for you to reference people in that way. I said, and I want you, if you didn't mean anything by it, I want you to be aware of the words that you say and how they affect other people. And I said, you know, no hard feelings. I said, but I had to say this because it did bother me. And I want you to know that it bothered me. And she was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I would never want to offend you. You know, it's not even like that. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, she just kept apologizing. I said, you know, thank you for the apology. I didn't even say that's okay because sometimes we have a tendency to say that's okay. I said, thank you for the apology. I said, yeah, I needed to say this because I want you to be aware of the words and the language that you use and how it affects other people. And she was like, thank you so much for saying that. You know, I will be more careful on how I communicate. She was like, you know, my family, we talk like that and stuff. And I said, again, I said, I just want you to be more aware of how you interact with other people. I said, because someone else could have been super offended and could have handled it another way. I said, but I want you to do better the next time. So that's why I'm coming at you the way that I'm coming at you. And then she's like, thank you so much. And then that was the end of it. But I'm really proud of myself for speaking up because although it was uncomfortable for me to do, I went ahead and said it because if don't nobody say it, I mean, she probably will continue to do stuff, but she won't do it to me no more. because I'm not going to make her feel comfortable enough to do it. And the problem when we don't speak up, when we don't say something, is we make people comfortable to do it again. So that was that. I was going to talk about this on TikTok, but I think I'm going to just leave this here because I don't want it to blow up into anything else. And, you know, TikTok has a tendency to bring things back around to the people who do it. And I don't want to harm this lady, you know, life or anything like that, or disrupt her family and stuff like that, because I think it was a teachable moment for her. And sometimes when you put stuff on TikTok, it just blows out of proportion and, you know, things end up happening. But I don't want anything bad to happen to this lady, but I do hope that this conversation made an impact on her. And I'm sharing this with you guys because we have to start speaking up. Even when things are uncomfortable, we blow things off. We say it doesn't bother us. It does. And it's inappropriate. If something's inappropriate, we need to start speaking up about it. So that's that on that. I had a great workout. I'm not gonna let it ruin my day or anything like that. Like I said, I was bothered by it, but the moment, I'm like the type of person, like the moment I talk about something, I feel better. Like stuff really weighs on me when I'm not able to have a conversation about it. Like if someone offends me, or I offend someone, or something happens, any type of altercation, disagreement, whatever, I love to talk about it. If I could talk about it directly with that person immediately, that's how I am. Because like after I talk about it, I'm good to go. But yeah, so like I said, I'm not gonna let it bother me for the rest of the day, but I did want to share that. I want to encourage all of you to do the same thing. Like, I mean, use discretion. Like I said, I'm gonna have to see this lady in the gym every day, so I don't want to be like feeling uncomfortable or feeling some type of way about her and she has no idea with her, you know what I'm saying? So that was that, y'all. Now I'm about to go to Trader Joe's and think I'm gonna go home. I have a new content strategy that I want to start. I'm like on the fence about starting it this month, or it's a 30-day challenge that I want to do for myself, or do I want to start to just build up the content and start September 1st. I'm leaning more towards starting September 1st, so that I can have all the content like built up, or majority of it built up, so that I can stay on track and get myself ahead. So I'm gonna pray on that, but I know I'm gonna get started today. So I want to go ahead and get my grocery shopping out of the way. Actually, I can't start today. Bryson, I forget, he gets out at 11:30 all this week. Starting next week, he's gonna be getting out at 1:45. So by the time I go to the grocery store and stuff, it's gonna be time to pick him up anyway. So I'll probably just get started once I get home after I pick him up. I wish I brought a protein shake with me, because I'm starving, but I didn't. So that's that. I hate going to the grocery store hungry, but it is what it is. But yeah, I will probably chat with you guys later. I hate that we can't record in Trader Joe's anymore. So disturbing. I do need to go to Sprouts. Maybe we'll go to Sprouts first. So yeah, let's do that. Hey y'all, so we are back home. I'm still trying to get used to myself with no lashes. I've had lashes on for, how long did I wear lashes? I had lashes on for like 2 months, and now I just feel like a bald eagle. So just be prepared to hear me say that for a while until, I don't know. So we went to Sprouts, and I was so excited because if you're not new here, if you are new here, I love the Wellness Formula vitamin, but I never buy the tablets. I always buy the capsules. And I don't know if there's a difference between the capsules and the tablets, but I got so excited because these are normally like $30, and I saw them on sale for $7. I'm like, why are they on clearance? So I asked one of the associates, I'm like, do you know why they're on clearance? She's like, no, they've been discontinued. Maybe they're doing the formula over. And I saw another one with different packaging. So I'm like, maybe it's for repackaging purposes. And I also noticed that it says bio-align. So I'm like, maybe they're improving the formula, but they're just getting rid of these. And I'm like, I like the original formula. It works well, so I'll just buy them all out. So I got 3 bottles for myself and 2 for my mom, and then 3 of the smaller bottles for my mom as well, because she likes them too. Child, get home and they say tablets. And I don't know if the tablets have the same ingredients as the capsules or if they work as good as the capsules. So I don't know. I might be taking these back. I'm going to also do some more research to see why they're being discontinued. But while they were there, I just went ahead and bought them. But I hope that they will take them back because they are on clearance. So I don't know if you can return clearance items. It doesn't say anything on the receipt, so we'll see. But yeah, they were how much were they? $7.49 each. So I'm gonna just keep them in this little bag, and I'll try to return them tomorrow if I can. Also went to Trader Joe's. I love my new Trader Joe's shopping bag, by the way. It just makes me feel like, I don't know, like I'm shopping at the farmer's market or something. I really like it. Now, I got a bunch of basic stuff. However, also, I threw this in that bag, but I got these from Sprouts as well. I've been seeing these going crazy on TikTok. A lot of advertisement for them. They're superfood green gummies. This one is for the kids. They have great nutritional facts for the kids. It has whole fruits, whole vegetables, vitamins, minerals, super mushrooms, antioxidants, and prebiotics for gut health. But it's supposed to be really good for their brain function, and for their overall health, for their digestive system, for gut health. I have 2 picky eaters, so I'm thinking this will help be a good supplement to help for the stuff that they're lacking in their nutrition in their food. But yes, I just got like a small pack to see if they'll even take them. But like I said, I've been seeing them all over TikTok, so I was like, let me just go ahead and grab them. I didn't see the ones for the adults, so I just got the ones for the kids. So we'll see how they do. Thumbnail. Okay, from Trader Joe's, you guys, these are a problem. They're so delicious. It is their garlic butter Irish potato chips. These are so freaking good. Love them. Only 1 gram of sugar. It's 140 calories for 13 chips. Sodium is 200, so that's a little bit high on sodium, but they're so good. I got some turkey breast. We got some more cucumbers, some avocado. You guys, Bryson did not want to let go of the avocados. So it was so cute. He was holding the avocados. I think he liked the texture of the bag. And so that cashier had another cashier come over and bring another bag of avocados so that she could ring it up, so she didn't have to take these away from him. So I thought that was really sweet. We got some of the strawberry beverage. You guys know we get this every week. And then we got some organic brown rice frozen, because it tastes just as good. I also got some of this roasted corn. I'm gonna do like some hot honey bowls, and I'm gonna use the roasted corn, brown rice. We got some chicken thighs. So I'm gonna do the chicken thighs like hot honey style, and then in the bowl we're gonna have brown rice and roasted corn, avocado. So I think that's gonna be really good. I also have some pickled onions that I got from Costco, so I think that's gonna be really good. I might make that tonight. Then we also have some drumsticks, some chicken drumsticks, and some salmon. I have a lot of vegetables in the freezer that I want to go ahead and use, so I didn't do too much grocery shopping this week. I really only got essentials because I want to use up like what we have. So yeah, that's it for this little mini grocery haul. I'm about to shower and eat. We do have therapy today. I have a couple of things that I want to work on. So I have about 2 hours before we have to go to therapy. So I'm trying to get as much done as I can before I have to leave. So hope that you guys are having a great week. When you're watching this, make sure you are liking, you're commenting about any and everything in the comments. Those comments help boost the video. And also subscribe, you guys. We have, let me say hello to all the new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for joining the party. I hope that you enjoy it here. Yeah, so if you are enjoying the video so far, make sure you like, comment, and share to a friend who likes vlogs like this. And I will see you guys in the next clip. So today has been a roller coaster of emotions. I told you guys what happened earlier this morning. Did my shopping, everything, whatever. We went to therapy today, and good news. So I started giving Bryson this Lingo Leap supplement. by Joy Spring. I have started giving him this supplement about almost 2 weeks ago consistently. And it is a zeolite detox. And what that does is it gets rid of all the heavy metal toxins that your children may be carrying. They also have it for adults, and heavy metals sometimes cause speech delays, food aversions, mood swings, poor gut health, like a lot of different things take place. And so with the Lingo Leap, it's mainly for, it says speech supportive cleanse. So it's basically supposed to cleanse you of all the heavy metal toxins and help with speech delay. So although we have not seen any improvement in his speech, we have seen some improvement with his food aversions. So I don't know if I told you guys, but like a couple of days ago, Bryson randomly picked up a chocolate chip cookie. He does not eat chocolate chip cookies. You guys know he eats 4 things. He eats chicken nuggets, Dino chicken nuggets. He eats Doritos or Late July nacho cheese chips. He thinks they're the same thing. Graham crackers, and then sometimes he'll eat toast. So, or it's in cereal. So I guess 5 things, but mainly 4 things: cereal, graham crackers, chicken nuggets, and chips. Those are the 4 things that he eats every day. And so, yeah, so he ate those chocolate chip cookies, and we're like, wait a minute. The next day he saw a chocolate chip cookie at kindergarten at church. He brought it home and he laid it on the counter. Bryson ate it. So I'm like, okay, he eating chocolate chip cookies. Yesterday, Kendon had some animal crackers. He ate that. I'm like, okay. When he goes to occupational therapy today, I'm gonna put some different things in his little snack pack. So today I added raisins. I always put pretzels, but he never eats them. I put the chips that he likes, and then I also put these chickpea white cheddar chips. These are really good, by the way. Hold on, let me show y'all. So I put these in there. They're really good, clean plant protein. They don't have many ingredients. My husband really likes these. So I put these in there because I'm like, they're a crunchy texture. Like his preferred foods are similar in texture as far as like the crunch goes. Not really the outside texture, but anyway. I was like, since he has been exploring the chocolate chip cookies and the animal crackers, let me try some different things. You guys, the therapist said he was tearing up the raisins. This is his first time even seeing a raisin. Okay, he was tearing up the raisins. He ate the pretzels. He never eats the pretzels. We have been putting pretzels in his snack pack for months. And they play with them. They do the food play, you know, kiss his lips with them, all kinds of things. He's never eaten a pretzel. Today, he was smashing the pretzels, smashing the raisins, ate these. First time ever even seeing these, he ate these. And so when the therapist was telling me, I literally was brought to tears because I'm like, he doesn't eat anything. You guys know that. So that was great. Like, had a little moment. I'm really excited about this Lingo Leap. I hope that it does also help with the speech eventually. I really didn't have any high hopes for it. I just read about it. It seemed to be okay to do. So I was like, we're going to just try. Like, who knows, right? So, yeah, I'm super excited about it. He is doing great so far. With him trying those new foods, it's just like, whoa. That was like a big deal today. So we're just going to keep trying and keep giving this to him. Right now he's crying because he wants to get up and run around, but we have him sitting down because he literally just stood up and hit his head on the wall, and now he has a gash in his forehead. So when I tell you guys, my range of emotions today have just been like up and down, up and down, up and down. This has just been one of those days where it's just like a lot. So, checked his head out. It's a superficial cut, not too deep. It's not gushing blood or anything. So I put some Neosporin on it. We iced his forehead, and now we're just trying to make him sit down because he wants to play and run around. And it's just like, boy, just please, we can't take any more today. Just sit down. So that's how the day has been going. I'm about to cook dinner. I'm a little bit behind. It's 6:30. We're supposed to be eating already, but it's been a day. So I just want to catch y'all up real quick before I forget to even talk about it. But this is a highlight of the day. If you have any children that are struggling with anything I talked about, I recommend it. So far, so good. It will be linked in my Amazon storefront if you guys want to check it out. So I'm about to cook dinner. So I've been trying to go live on TikTok more often. So we made dinner tonight on TikTok live, and here's what we have. Very simple. Y'all know I like quick and easy over here during the week, especially. So we have some green beans, some jasmine rice, and some salmon. Quick and easy, delicious, air fried salmon, frozen rice. Quick and easy, delicious. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I just came from the dentist, so this side of my face is numb. I did go to the gym this morning. I was not able to chat with you guys before I went inside because I told you guys about the new, it's really hard to do, the new system that they have where, you know, we have to get our numbers. So after I dropped Bryson off to school this morning, I got to the gym at 7:49. And I got in the door and checked in at 7:50. And mind you, class starts at 8:15. I was already number 5. I'm like, what time do I have to get here? I probably have to get there at 7:30, but that's impossible because, I can't talk. That's impossible because drop off is at 7:30. So it is what it is. Number 5 wasn't bad today. Now tomorrow is the issue. Wednesdays I feel like it's the only time I have an issue because there's 2 new ladies that come and for whatever reason they like my station. No, but everybody else that comes has been there, so we kind of like know where everybody's spot is and everybody likes where they are, so we really don't have an issue like getting our spot. But on Wednesdays there's 2 new ladies that come and they like our station, so whatever. If they get it first, fair and square, then I don't have an issue, but I'm going to try my best to get there before them tomorrow. So right when the gate opens up, Bryson will be here. Okay. I need his teachers to come out on time because I got to get out of here. Anyways, class was great this morning. I tried to film a little bit so I could do I'll have a YouTube short for you guys too. And then my dentist appointment was at 10 o'clock. So I didn't have a chance to eat or anything like that, so I stopped and got a Core Power strawberry. This is like so good. It's like a little treat. I really like it. So I got one of those, and then I just got a couple ice from Starbucks because they didn't have any cold. I went to Albertsons, which is a grocery store here. They didn't have any cold Core Powers, so I had to go ahead and get a couple from Starbucks. But my dentist appointment went fine. Like whatever numbing stuff they use is the GOAT because I don't feel a thing. Like the only thing I can like, it's a little annoying is like the drilling. This is always so hard to open. And that's just annoying because of the sound. But I brought my AirPod Max Pro Maxes, the little overhead. I need something to open this with. My overhead earphones so that I could like literally block the noise out. So didn't take that long, only took 30 minutes. I had Brandon on standby in case I needed him to pick up Bryson, but I was out in 30 minutes. They started literally right on time. I love when people start on time. I got there a little early, so I just kind of like made my rounds with the phone calls, and then I went inside and I was all done. So yeah, gonna drink this a Fairlife strawberry banana. It literally tastes like a strawberry milkshake if you like strawberry milkshakes, and it has 26 grams of protein. I never looked at how much sugar it has. It actually has 6 grams of sugar, so that's a little bit much, but it's all right. Pour it over ice. Ooh. I better not drink it like that. If I drink it like that, I might spill it. Let me see. I can't feel that side of my face, so I have to use a straw because I don't need no accidents. I'm gonna spill it all down the side of my mouth. But anyways, I hope that you guys are having a great day when you're watching this. It's Tuesday. I like Tuesdays because the kids don't have any sports. Well, actually, I'm lying. Kenny has karate on Tuesdays now, but my husband should be able to take him, so I shouldn't have to do anything in the afternoon. Bryson does not have therapy today, so like once I get home from like picking up the kids, like we're done for the day. I can't even drink out of straw. This is a mess, but it's so good. Cheers. Okay, I have Bryson. I'm gonna check his backpack and see if he ate the snacks today or if yesterday was a fluke. Let's see. Now today is a short day and my husband did put his preferred snack in as well. So yeah, he didn't eat any of them. Oh, I think he ate the raisins. Okay, so he ate the raisins, but he didn't eat anything else. Which is okay because it is a short day. Let's see if he wants anything now. Want a snack? No? Okay. Well, at least he ate the raisins. That's a good thing. I'll take it. Small victories, okay? I will take it. I'm gonna put that out when we get home and see if he wants to eat it later. Because like I said, it's only 11:24. So he might want to eat it later. All right, let's go.